Warning, this ain't a half-ass video. Just flavors pulled up from live reactions. Yeah, you're damn right. A whole disclaimer before you watch my shit. Now pull the fuck up.
I know, right?
I know.
Damn.
I needed. Oh,
The truck, tell my buddies are already drunk. We
Okay.
don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Ride a mechanical boats in the club. We like to hunt.
Oh
no, you're gonna want to pay full attention to this one because they go hard and they go in
Okay.
and they go quick.
So, story time. This is one of my favorite stories. Well, okay, this is my favorite story of this whole album. Okay, so they had already technically wrapped up the album. They were just waiting on Dax's verse for this song to complete it,
What I
right?
was telling you about.
But originally, Tom and Adam had like 16 bars, 16 lines, right? Dax sent over his part or whatever, and it's like crazy. It's so good. But it's like 36 lines. It's like double the thing, and they were like, "Holy shit, what did you do?"
Wow.
And so they were like, we have to rewrite our verses. We have to step it up. This is too fire. We have to step it up. So they ended up rewriting the verses. But after a while thinking about it, what they did was they ended up keeping the original verses, adding to them, and then they made another song out of the rewritten verses, which became Race War. And so, so when we get to Race War,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, and you can see some similarities and stuff, but I'm glad they ended up being two different songs. But like, they wanted Dax's verse to shine on this because I think it was just really important. Like, it was just,
I can see that.
It was, yeah. So it was really, really cool the way they ended up doing this and stuff, but it goes hard.
Man, hey, all right, for sure.
But
Hold on, let me.
I will.
The song on Viagra.
I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn you. Get a deep breath because Tom's verse is gonna make you want to breathe for him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need to breathe for Tom.
Auntie Pan, I have. Well, I did a lip sync to Tom's verse on this song. It's somewhere.
Which if
it's
she
on
can
there
do that,
somewhere.
she could do the whole fucking song because Tom's I think was the hardest.
I can. Yeah, well, I can do. It's really hard to get one this fast, like, without having to do a lot of like edits and stuff and do it in segments. Like, it's really hard to not fuck up. I made it one time without fucking up, and that was it.
Yeah, and like,
So-
put your
Do this.
listening
And it's
ears
on video.
You do this.
It's on video.
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you,
But yeah,
Tom goes
listening
without
ears.
Much
taking
easier
a
now.
breath, and whenever he goes out
Yeah.
hard without taking a breath, you're sitting there going,
No,
trying to just
dude,
breathe.
I don't, and I cannot actually rap this song like with like I don't know where he finds the lung capacity, but like he goes for like 30 seconds straight. It's crazy. Like
I'm gonna be listening for a punch. Who
Oh,
does it?
you
Who
won't
does
have
it?
to listen
Okay.
to very
Who does
hard.
it?
You'll see it.
Tom.
Tom does it.
He'll
All
see
right,
it.
so-
I mean, they all go
Tom
double time, but
That's
Tom
why we
just
wanted you to
goes for
pause,
straight
'cause
30
it-
seconds without breathing. It's crazy.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's pull up. I'm ready to hear this shit. And
Insane.
I love that shirt that he's rocking too. And what was Carol? Because I was asking about the trucker shirt or that the monster truck shirt that he had in the Goodbye Joe video. I think that right there, what I'm looking at, just reaffirmed what you were talking about. How he just be wearing those old vintage shirts and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom loves old vintage shirts.
That's one of them ones right there. Because that's fucking.
Oh yeah.
That's 9. Oh yeah.
Hop in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Ride a mechanical boats in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tougher the and we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat in a backyard like scrapyard. Got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals. They cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods in the trailer park trash that pack guns. When I was younger, they taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that coming in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds.
I ain't even gonna hate on him. I'm not gonna hate on him. If that was the punch in, that was the smoothest punch in that I've ever fucking heard. He did that shit in one go. That was it. That was in one
Yeah.
go. That boy, hey, say, fam. Say, fam.
But another thing,
That's-
pay attention to Dak's faces sometimes. You got to watch his faces.
Dax was
Because
the
it was
special spice
complete-
in this whole video.
Because it was a complete accident. They didn't even plan it. So when his faces were like
No,
legit.
I
Like,
believe you.
Yeah,
After
the
fucking...
faces he was pulling was legit in the moment. Yeah.
Oh, because but is it because of what y'all said as far as him being just last minute on the whole thing?
no,
No,
it's
he
just
wasn't even
because
he wasn't last minute. He was already supposed to be on this, but they were just waiting for Dax to get back like his verse so they could wrap up
okay,
the whole album and
okay,
stuff.
got got you. Okay,
So they were
got
just
it.
waiting
Fully
on him to
understood
do
now.
that, and then when he finally sent it over, they were like, "Holy shit!" And they had just wrapped up all the other like songs on the album and stuff, so they were
But-
done. They were just ready to put it all together. But
Adam and Tom have already been together for a little while, so they've been out here doing Tom and Adam things. But then Dax just brought in the mix, and you
Came
just
in and
watch
kicked
his
the fucking
face.
dough in.
Look,
Yeah.
it was like priceless. Like this was probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
videos to watch Dax face in.
Good shit.
yeah,
And
and so they did Nova, Tom, and Dax reacted to this song on Not Nova Rockefeller, and that
on, Mighty,
like
I see you.
they just rolled it. Those faces were completely 100% in the moment. They were not planned or
Yeah.
anything. Dax was really like, what the fuck? So you'll see it when you get there, but like everything in this was so like organic. I think that's what made it so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I can fucks with it. Cause I know in
It's one of the most fun videos
GFB
ever.
video, homie's facial expressions was fucking killing me. So yeah, y'all saying this
Oh.
shit now I'm about to be fucking checking for it.
Oh no,
yeah.
yeah, that was a good one too. But this isn't even because it's raw. It's like real
Yeah.
as fuck.
And
Yeah,
my
you'll know it
motherfucker
when you
in them
see it.
Chucks, man. Yo, Mighty, what's good, bro? Hey, yeah, as you can see, we've
I
been
can't wear
rocking and
Chucks.
rolling and things like that. I'm gonna check Survivor Series afterwards, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Sippers, thank y'all so much for not giving me any spoilers outside of saying that shit was fire. I hope y'all enjoyed it though. But now y'all here with us. It's a party. Stay sipping.
So like 200 bikers and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them. Little bit of moonshine fire inside them. Kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't wanna trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public. Got ammo stashed in my cousins and cashing addicts and cupboards. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing. I told y'all before. I be on some white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a fuck. White people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my god, he be on some white people.
But I, you know what? I take back what I said in the chat, in the Discord. Sippers, y'all won't know because y'all ain't see it. But at one point in time in the chat, I said Dax wasn't black. Lacey said, tell him that. And she's actually 100% right. Because between this and that other motherfucking video that I've seen, yeah, he know what the fuck is up. Because when we hear white people shit or motherfuckers be doing that shit, those are the exact facial reactions that we have. That is exactly how the fuck we looking. And that is exactly
That's
what
so
the
funny.
fuck it is. 100% to the T. That is, and I love that I love that it's not that I just love that it's there. It's what y'all said. I love that it's organically there. That's the part that's what gets me, is that it's organically there. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. That's fucking hilarious.
Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get the sooner. I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there. Shooters, I'm the white boy with the Mossberg pump. Sit shotgun when I pop the truck, the Northern a monster off the jump. I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot him in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he up and does. Talk too much till it's coughing shuns. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states for cancer. Look at them like pull your pants on. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music, bad moves and abuse in my past, acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at. Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did their time, they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check, they ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be out some
White people hanging out the window of a truck yelling at White people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white
Go, Dax.
people.
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, conceal that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you pussies who claiming you woke. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skews. Manipulated by the news, crude, shrewd things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages paid for taxes. Income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I bet they're trying to blackmail me once I black out on these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic.
Oh my God, he be on some black people hanging out the window of the trunk screaming, I don't give a black people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Say nah, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Dax.
did you know that was, I think, wasn't that the first time that Dax and Tom actually met face to face?
Yes, I think
yes,
so.
that was the first time they got to actually meet. Because the two other videos they were filmed
Separately. Like
Separately.
you were talking about.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
yeah,
But
And-
that was the
but
first one.
That I mean, but that
It was the
to
first
show
video
what
they
y'all
filmed.
was
They
saying,
might have met before that, though. Maybe.
but I can definitely.
I don't know.
I don't know,
If that was the
'cause-
first time. I can't remember
I
if that's
know-
the first time
no.
they actually met. But
No, because if you remember, they were showing all the different videos of like them, like what like the well, I don't know if they were also golfing because they golf a lot. Like Dax and Tom golf a lot, and like it was one of the
Yeah,
first times like you saw the little clips of them golfing, and then they did it again this time around when he was
Yeah,
on Soldiers. So
soldiers,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so I'm not sure if that. So, but it was the first time Adam and Dax had definitely met. That
Yes.
was the first time they'd met in person and stuff like that. So,
But also, when they were on the court, the tennis
The
court,
the tennis court,
the tennis outfit.
Tom and
You know, Nova had a fit trying to get Adam to wear that damn outfit.
Are you serious?
oh, I know.
He did
yes.
not want to wear it.
So funny.
Like, I am not putting
Did
that
you-
shit on.
Did you catch the flow in Adam's?
Oh
like-
yeah, the Eminem.
The Eminem
Yep.
flow?
Yeah, and he
Yep.
switched
Yeah, okay.
out, and he switched out of it nicely too. Because I've seen people,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
heard people use that cadence before, and they stay in it way too fucking long. And it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you should have just hopped off, and he hopped off of it. It right in the nick of time, switched back, went back
Yeah.
to doing him. Nah, that shit was player as hell. And it's like, again, I mean, just to show me, like, I was kind of questioning. I was wondering, like, yo, what's up with all like the Eminem shit? And it's like they fuck with him. He's their meter.
Mhm.
Like that's where like they
Yeah.
put him at. So like we were saying earlier, when you consider yourself the best, yes, you're gonna want to be better than the best. It's just they're
Yeah,
going about it differently
but-
in a way. You didn't hear other people really saying like,
but
I'm
Adam
better
has
than
always
Pac in
said,
the way that they're saying that they're better than Eminem, and I think that's what triggers people. But they're gonna have to get over that.
On lit better crossed over 45. Head to Pleasant Grove, but some call it Grove side. Dipped on Loot 12, had about 4 G's. Then I hit up Omar for some Dub Deuce D's. Dipped on Syene, now we headed to the side. Remember Dr. Watts, put the goals in your mind. Swung on Metropolitan, stopped at 210, where they holler, eat that love, put that Texas on the end.